Hi, this is Yolanda Van Veen, and in this segment we're going to talk about growing edible flowers. Now there's many edible flowers that we eat already that are known as edible flowers. For example, broccoli is the flowering part of the broccoli plant. So by eating the broccoli, you're actually eating an edible flower. Cauliflower is the same way, the same with alliums and onions and clover and even garlic. The flowering part is edible. And sage and basil, there's all types of herbs that have flowers on them as well. So it's not just the gardening flowers, the flowers in the garden that you can use as an edible flower. And roses actually are very edible too, so you can break off the petals and add them to a salad. But always be careful about buying flowers from a florist shop, or if they're imported from overseas, you don't know what kind of chemicals are on them. So always be careful when you do use edible flowers to make sure that they don't have chemicals on them. If they're a rose that grew in your yard and you know that you didn't put any chemicals on them, that's safe. But if it's a flower from the florist shop, I might have some doubts. And violets are actually edible too. So you can grow violets and pansies and daylilies and dandelions and many different types of flowers. Chrysanthemums are very edible as well. You can use them by the petal, or you can just lay them in salads or around your food, or put a little bit of sugar on them. And there's many different ways that you can use edible flowers. But always do your research and make sure that the plants have not been grown without any pesticides or fertilizers or any other chemicals that might get into your body if you eat the flowers. You can always call the Poison Prevention Line at 1-800-222-1222 if you have questions about edible flowers. And be careful when you do use edible flowers. For example, the flower of the apple tree is a beautiful little flower, but it has poison in it. You're not supposed to eat it. And daylilies you can eat, but there's certain types of lilies, they say, that are not as edible. So do your research and make sure that it's grown organically, and you can enjoy edible flowers with your salad too.